Hey everybody, welcome back to our Stone-Faced Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, that's Shy, and we are here
Hello.
to watch some Vinland Saga.
Are we?
We just
Are we? Yeah.
that
Yeah.
stop.
Vinland Saga.
I was waiting for some kind of reaction. I thought I did something very wrong there.
Oh gosh, no! this cat hopped into my lap, and I'm giving him the attention he deserves.
You never once
Uh,
before
easy to
waited for a reaction. So
Yeah, I was like so confused. I was like, are we? Are we watching Vinland Saga? Is it a question?
There we go. So, well, in that case, let's just go ahead and talk about last time real quick and then get into it. This is good. Last time was Iron Fist Kettle. As time passes, Einar's friendship with Arnheid grows as Einar, Thorfinn's first wheat crop begins to sprout, and they begin to grow growing beards. Einar entreats Thorfinn to pray with him for the success of the harvest. Kettle returns to the farm with his oldest son Thorgil, who refers to his father as Iron Fist Kettle in an attempt to press Olmar with tales of his father's battlefield exploits. They are met by Snake, who has captured two children. Suter and his younger sister Thora have been stealing food supplies. Kettle has decided that their punishment, and Thorgil suggests amputating one of their arms. Since the family had fallen on hard times, Kettle's reluctant to do so, and is relieved when Pater suggests working on the farm to repay the family's debt. However, Kettle is still pressured into beating Suter to teach the kids a lesson. Later, as Thorgil and the stewards party into the night, Kettle confesses to Arnheid that he is no hero, fearing war and violence, even fearing his own son Thorgil.
Now
Thor was
remind
a
me,
monster.
is the woman Kettle
bit.
sleeping with the one that Einar has an interest in?
That's right.
Okay, I just want to make sure. And now can we discuss the most important thing from maybe the last episode or two? In the fact that that beard is a straight downgrade for Thorfinn, if let's say hypothetically he was like a 5 just on average, right now he's a 3.
Yeah, I do think he looks better without it, but you know, people like beards, I guess.
Einar was like a step sideways. It's like the same.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just important.
Yeah. We also have one comment over here by High Priest, who
What up,
says,
High Priest?
the scar on Canut's cheek in the opening opens in the shape of his father's eye. And that sounds a bit too specific for me to have ever made that direct connection, but I mean, it checks out metaphorically, right?
I'm gonna look for it, and I'm probably still not gonna see it.
Like, I've never seen the eye, but like connecting it to his father was not a thing I did in my brain.
Yeah, I just thought it was a gross, festering wound because he couldn't let go of his past.
Which now actually
But I tend to look into
even more into being that, right?
I tend to lean into the symbolism sort of things when it comes to openings. A lot of it is like that.
I don't know.
But then he gets shows like JoJo's where they're just showing you exactly what's going to happen through the whole show.
I prefer the opening narrative to be more practical.
I'm okay either way, honestly. It all depends. You know, it's art. It's how I'm feeling like interpreting it at the moment. I guess sometimes it's direct, sometimes it's abstract, and that one feels a little bit more symbolic to me.
That's what I'm saying. Is I don't want to interpret my art. I want it to be in my face. That's
Theta.
That's 9 different tomato cans.
Theta, I present you a canvas that is just the color red.
Ooh.
Like,
and that is your kind of art right there.
Well, no, I would prefer like splash art.
I like clip art.
Pointillism is definitely a favorite of mine over here.
So, I'm not saying that you can't draw something that's incredibly, nonsense and not be art. I like splash art, where you just whip paint at the canvas.
This is a case of preference, right?
Yeah, that has no meaning. It's just fun to look at.
Oh my god. You were saying splash art, and I'm thinking like character art for like a MOBA or something, No,
instead he's thinking Jackson Pollock here.
Oh, you know what I thought you were gonna go with? What was that old like 80s to 90s toy that you would put a piece of paper on it and it would spin, and then you would just like put droplets of paint on it as it spun, so it would stop.
I think that was just barely before me.
Yeah,
I was born in 95.
Well, Shy, that was a toy. that we had when we were
Uh-huh.
kids. And again, that's what you do.
The
It would
old
spin
days.
real fast, and you would just like have these little bottles of. You just drop little paint droplets on it, and it would spin out sort of that way.
Whoa, did you also have to walk barefoot uphill both ways in the snow to get to school?
You laugh, but I kind of actually did.
Yo, I swear to God, I started this bike route to work recently, and no matter how I go, it's uphill both ways. I can't explain it.
Well,
Ah,
You
that
don't
is the
notice
worst
these
of all
things that
worlds.
hard until you're on a bicycle, but
see, I didn't have to do the barefoot thing, but I did make a friend of mine do the barefoot thing when I spray painted his shoes green.
why wouldn't you just walk in the spray painted shoes?
Because they were dripping wet spray paint.
Oh, okay, that makes.
Ah,
Oh, you're such a jerk.
I got in trouble when we got to school. No, he was fine with it. It just
Did he
every
deserve it?
adult around us wasn't.
there you go. So before we get into more pranks, let's go ahead and
Not
get
a
into
prank,
watching the show.
bro.
Yeah. Oh, more
Orphan being
fun.
made a slave,
Childhood
huge prank.
shenanigans, then. Before we get more of those, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you watch more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check us out over the Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all sports channel, just a little bit extra.
Click the link below. Join our Discord. Let us know what else we're missing in the opening that's interpretive and not actually narratively physical.
Oh,
Is that a baby? Oh, it is.
it's Baby Einar.
Well, wait, we know he wasn't there.
He's maybe just nightmaring it, is all.
Yeah, this is definitely a guilt nightmare.
All the people I killed are just like my friend Einar.
I was gonna say, hang on, you've got rocket boots? No, he's falling.
Now, I'm loving the imagery, though.
Wait, did they really throw him down a hole?
I think it's still part of the nightmare. Something about the...
Those hands look
Audio
very
ambience.
more real than the nightmare.
I know, but...
We're starting some real immediate res, then.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's a nightmare. I know my audio ambience.
Unless zombies are real now.
Be a fun direction to take things.
I'm really, really bad with hands. Ugh.
Also, that's brutal.
Einer's like, dude, I have been awake for hours.
You want to tell me why you were saying my name?
Why are you screaming my name in your sleep, Thorfinn?
いつにも増してうなされてたな。
崖から落ちる夢だった。
今朝は覚えてるのか、夢の中身。
少し。
なんかいろいろ寝言言ってたぞ、お前。父上とか、アシュラッドとか。
Oh, you said the bad name.
No, I said the same word twice. You misheard me.
人の名前。
Goodbye.
Just a nice soft little open there. So do you think Thorfinn's actually going to explain Askeladd today, or is he just going to keep that in his pocket still?
Why would he?
I think if he's going to explain anything about his past, it's going to be in a moment of high stress and uproar, rather than just waking up from a nightmare.
I don't anticipate
Right.
he's ever going to explain his past.
Well, that's why I said if he ever does.
This ain't no therapy session.
I mean, if this season is supposed to be about healing and shit, might be.
Well, yeah, he's got to eventually open up to someone about it. The
He
question
doesn't.
is when. Yeah.
He could fucking kill himself before that happens. I don't
Be a very
understand.
far
I
more
don't.
likely.
I don't know that this season's about healing. Maybe just about moving on. You don't have to
I
heal.
think those are synonymous
I
in this
don't think they are. I think
case.
you can move on without getting over your shit.
I mean, sure, but not really. You're not moving on at that point. You're waiting. You're not really. You're. It's. I'm not gonna explain
I
this
think
right
your
now.
life can progress, and you still hold on to the shit that torments you.
I'm not going into
I
this right
like
now.
beards, but I don't like beards as much.
More of a mustache
I don't.
guy, aren't you?
No, remember? I used to have this giant goatee when we started this shit.
どうしても
Then had a lot of neck shit happen.
どうしても夢の中身が思い出せない
Honestly, Thorfinn, you don't want to. I'm seeing your
恐ろ
dreams.
しい
They're not
夢っ
good.
てことだけはわかるそれに何かとても大事なことを忘れてしまっている気がする
No idea what Thorfinn was talking about. I was entranced in Einar's story about his sister and a moth.
恐ろしい
Yeah, I want to see this giant moth now.
He was just saying that he feels like he can't remember something important.
Oh, your sister's face. Go back.
Yeah, right? Like, maybe, your dead mom you didn't want to go see?
Your father's last dying words to you. Could be anything.
What were his dad's last words to him?
You have no enemies.
Hmm.
おいこの麦もうこんなに育ってるぞ開いたばかりで知力がいいのかいやエイなるかあいつが来てから急に開拓が進んだどうかしてるぜ旦那はよ畑仕事は一人前の男がやる仕事だぜそれをどれ
The United States be like,
こんなことは
laughing.
よくねえことだたとえ旦那の指図でもな
Would know, because we never get there.
映画奉公人と同等に扱われちゃ世の中の秩序が保てねえぜなあお前ら
Come on, guys, let's reinforce hierarchy.
I mean, they're kind of
Yeah,
incentivized
this is
to.
アシ
whole...
ラッドは俺の父親を
Well, fucking proved wrong in the first 5 minutes.
Just straight up doing it.
デエンジンの戦争やでな強くて残酷な男だ
Last living descendant of King Arthur.
Allegedly.
でそいつが
Look, when you trace your bloodline to a legend, I think all you can say is
Okay,
allegedly.
But did he trace his bloodline back, or did he just say? Or did he even say?
He said what his mother
I think he
said.
said,
My mother told me.
I mean,
父親の仇を討つため
yeah,
に
his mother was
いや
not intelligent in that regard.
11年戦った
I'm sure Askeladd did a ton of research into this to make sure.
殺したいほど
I'm sure he didn't just take it and roll with it as his personality.
Dude's running around in Roman armor.
So
Who the hell knows?
敵は撃ったのか
He understands multiple languages. He's a
He
tactician.
really was, though. He was running around in Roman armor.
俺じゃない男に殺された俺の目の前で
トルフィン次を投げてくれ
ああ
Oh, he's not even saying it loud enough to hear it. He's just saying it.
No, I think they hear it. He just doesn't have comments.
細かいこと
Oh, okay. I just thought that was like way too casual a response.
いまいち元気がない
to
こと
that.
が分かった気がするよ
Sometimes there just is no follow-up to, I have a lot of trauma.
まだ心の整理がついてないんだろうぜ
そうだなそうかもしれないでもそれだけじゃないもっと 何かもっと大事な何かを忘れている気がする。
Yeah, like your family, Leif Erikson, your sister.
大事な
Or maybe the time Askeladd pointed out all of your flaws.
I can't wait for it to. I'm forgetting something really important. That time Canute said, "I'm gonna fucking kill you when I find which farm you're on."
まあ、吹っ切れって言われて吹っ切れるようなもんじゃねえよな。けどよ、もうお前の敵討ちは終わったんだよ。それに死んだ人間を憎んだって始まらないぜ。
For Alexander wept, for there were no more lands to conquer.
Yo, I know it happened like 2 episodes ago, but I was about to ask where Thorfinn's ear went.
Well, half of his ear.
Yeah. I just realized a huge chunk of
there
it
it
was
is.
missing.
憎んではいない
I was
さ
like, wait, what?
Yeah, we still on
だ
model.
から困るんだ。憎しみがなくなったら俺空っぽだ。
I'm slightly less interesting as a character.
I'd say he's infinitely more interesting as a character without it.
Well, he did more things when he had hate.
This is definitely like the most
Absolutely.
self-reflection we've seen in some time.
Look, sometimes
何もし
without the Emperor there to drive you, you got nothing.
直し方一つ知らない。何もできない。何をしたらいいのかもわからない。空っぽなんだ。
働き。
あ、大旦那様。
Ah, there's the answer.
気を動かす暇があったら働かんか。今日の仕事はそれでしまいではないぞ。
Feeling empty and lost inside, just keep working. Don't think about it.
Capitalism.
いいか、見とれよ。おお、やってみ。食い出のあるのを取れよ。
あれ、うまく広がらない。
しっかりせ。今は復活祭じゃから肉は食えんのじゃ。この年寄りに麦しか食わせんきか。
That's your fault, though.
いい感じ。
You choose what to give up for
入っ
Lent.
てない。
もっと回すように。こう。こうじゃ。
Like you're making a pizza. You get that reference, right?
続けて投げるな。
はい。
No.
I'm just like flashing back to like all the old stories I used to read about like, oh yeah, like a Yankee in King Arthur's court and stuff like that. Just how cringe they are for stuff like that.
何でも入るじゃろ。生まれ変わるつもりがあ
Bow
る
to
な
the
ら
Wawa.
むしろ空っぽの方がええ。
盗み聞きしてたんすか。
聞こえたんじゃ。
I was so off guard.
生まれ変われるでしょうか。
Oh shit, is it the Phoenix Thorfinn arc?
手が休ん
Sure
どる
is.
ぞ。
雪降るぞこりゃ。こう冷えると魚取りが辛そうだぜ。まあ名誉挽回したいとこだけどな。なぜ昨日は二人合わせても小魚3匹と貝ばっか。
I think it's interesting in the first season we'd get like a timestamp
ああ、
for the passage of time,
聞い
but
てなかった。
the environment kind of does the storytelling for that in here. I like it.
人間って変われるもんかな。どうしたら変わるんだろう。
なあ
There was once this famous man named Rocky who
Why-
taught us that if everyone can change.
うん。
戦士ってのはいわゆ
Sit
る
this man down for a Rocky marathon.
物持って戦争やって略奪して酒飲んで。
なんぼのもんじゃい。ガハハのハーってあれだろ。
To be fair, those guys live up on a hill, just a little ways away from us.
今のお前を見てな。
Probably gonna have to ask for their help. The retainers come to kick us off of our farm.
そうかな。
そうかなって。
You think so? We proved it like 2 episodes ago.
よく見てみろよ。
I want Thorfinn to look and just go, wait, I grew a beard?
お前に出会わなくて本当に良かったと思うよ。出会い方がまずけりゃお前に殺されてたかもしれない。人間は変われるよ、トルフィン。お前は多分今いい方へ変わっている途中なんだと思うぜ。
Yeah, that's probably the first time anyone's told him anything like that.
I don't know who that was.
It was an old person, though.
It was the ghost of Askeladd.
Not in a blue shirt.
Yeah.
Askeladd wore white and black.
Also, he looks significantly shorter and stockier than Askeladd. That man was tall and lithe.
They fucked up our farm. Of course they did.
Yeah.
Or they stomped on our farm? Yeah, they stomped it. Alright, Thorfinn, you're sleeping out here from now.
So, how likely
Yeah,
is
now
Reinhardt
Thorfinn's gonna
kill
have to-
someone?
Alright, so the way I'm seeing this go is Thorfinn gets to be guard dog, while Einar gets to be farm dog, and they both do the chores together.
Hey, there you go.
Einar, you know how to farm, and I know how to kill people. I think we can help each other out.
麦ってのは強い作物でな。少しくらい風に倒されてもまた自分で立ち上がるものなんだ。それをよくわかってやがる。根こそぎ掘り返しやがった。
The irony here is that's a lot of work that you weren't willing to
That's a lot
do
of
for
work.
yourself.
I know, right?
こんなことやるな、あいつら以外にいねえ。
待て、どうするつもりだ。エイナル。分かってる。
Well, if there's a hill to die on, I think this is probably it.
知るか。ぶっ殺してよ。
Ah, there it is.
Oh no, he's got that Thorfinn look.
やったっていう証拠がないんだ。問い詰めても白を切るに決まってる。止まれ、エイナル。まずパテールさんに話を通してから。
Poor Einar. He's probably like, yo, I was like this supposed to be in free.
お前状況が分かってねえのか。畑の知力は使っちまったのに収穫はなしだ。次の種麦もまた借りなきゃならねえ。でもそれよりも奴ら武器を育てる苦労も喜びも知っているはずなのに、奴らだって農夫だろ。
I'm sure they do, and that's why they fucked you up.
こんな怒れよトルフィン。俺たちの武器がダメにされたんだぞ。
Bro, you don't want angry Thorfinn.
俺は今までずっと奪ったり壊したりする側の人間だった。
It's crazy how skinny he looks next to Einar right now.
Yeah, Einar is
俺
huge.
にはないんだ。
It's like Askeladd and Bjorn.
奉公人をぶっ殺すって言うんなら、俺もお前に100回はぶっ殺されなきゃならないはずだ。
Man, Thorfinn has weaponized his self-pity.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the
God.
Canute thing from the end of season 1.
冷静になってくれ。頼む。
So more about pity and less about righteous fury. Emotional manipulation.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
I don't
this
think
is
that
a
would work
good
for
one.
me because I'd be like, I don't fucking care about your thing, Thorfinn. I care about this thing.
はい。
ここは調べが済むまでこのままにしておきなさい。何か手がかりが残されているかもしれないからな。で、犯人に心当たりはあるか？奉公人の奴ら。そうか。わかった。すべて旦那様に報告する。あとは任せなさい。私も奴隷の自分にはいろいろひどい目にあったものだ。私をいじめる者たちはなぜこんな一文にもならんことをやるのだろうと思っていたよ。差別を好む者はどこにでもいるが、そうでない者もいる。
We really going back to season 1.
二人とも。
Well, this is the part where Thorfinn kind of learns all these lessons people have been trying to instill in him, you know?
Right, he's seen it once, he's been exposed to it, now he gets the actual teaching of it.
He's learning some rough lessons, some pretty rough ways.
そうと旦那に気に入られてるらしい。働き次第で解放するっていう俺たちみたいな契約がないそうだ。もう自由になるのを諦めてるみたいだった。気に入られてもつながる。嫌われりゃこの仕打ちだ。なんだ
The lives of slaves, my guy. You know, come to think of it, by destroying those crops, aren't they costing their master money?
Oh yeah, totally.
I don't think it was expected that they would have set up a farm already, since they were still clearing wood and there was only 2 of them. So
I hear you, but
I don't think there was any expectation they'd be making money.
Property?
Well, they also have... No one's gonna think they did this on their side.
Thorfinn, just give them all a bicycle kick.
Get the face of a headbutt.
俺たちの畑を荒らしたのは。
あ？畑？さあ、一体何のことかな。
Bury him in your field, you need new fertilizer.
でもそう落ち込むことはねえぜ。どうせ奴隷の作った麦だ。臭くて食えやしねえんだからや。
And Einar is dead. Let's go!
Oh, beat him to the punch.
Nah, Thorfinn's not letting this boy bloody his hands. Oh, Thorfinn said, no, you a good boy, stay back. He's got askeladd face.
Because he thinks he needs to be punished anyway, so... If anybody takes the fall, it should be him.
No, that was just reflex. He didn't even know he did it.
あれ、折れてんじゃないの。すっげえパンチ。
Suke Punchy!
I was thinking it too. Just the way you said it.
That was like 2 of them are holding shovels.
You were already outnumbered, unfortunately.
That's right, you remember that woman. I ain't forgiving you for that shit.
He ain't forgiving himself either. We haven't seen him since episode 2.
父上が何か
Probably the last words were wrong. This man does have enemies.
Man, they really should have picked a better place to fight than the convenient cliff.
Oh my god. Yeah. You got some jokes today, buddy.
It's alright, I was just thinking, when he's getting kicked, his mouth's hanging up, I'm like, that awesome part for an AMV for him to be screaming, "Father!"
Oh, there we go. We gotta get you making those AMVs again there.
No, I only have
Again?
one idea.
Again? Data used to make AMVs?
What, like 10 years ago? 9 years ago?
Oh, we all made AMVs 10 years ago. It's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, nothing of quality. Just,
Well, I mean, to be like, that's an oxymoron there, but anyway.
yeah, I was gonna say, if you look at my the channel's subscriber base, it does a huge spike way back then, and then drops back to nothing, and then 6 years ago starts climbing back up again with the tabletop videos.
Yeah, you hit the zeitgeist with that one.
Yep, and then the copyright claims came in, and it was like, deleted all my videos, so I didn't lose the channel.
I get that.
The drama was really good today, though. Like,
Oh gosh, yeah.
like we have just like the nightmare and the trauma is like just the framing for everything else, which like makes it like very much more on point. I think. Like we were saying, he's learning his lesson. Everything's coming back around.
Like, Thorfinn is actually kind of an interesting character to me now, and I guess more than
Yep.
kind of. What?
使い
Did he lose an
It's-
eye?
What?
I said, did he lose an eye? Cause it
No,
looked
no,
like...
I heard you. I'm just like, what was that pile of bodies and askeladd?
Oh,
What
he
the
got
heck?
knocked out,
It's
so
bad time
clearly
to
he's
be
an
unconscious.
unconscious stream.
Unless he actually fell into hell, and this is a supernatural series now.
Well, there was never a cliffside on the side of the road, so seems
God,
unlikely.
that would be some
true.
whiplash right there. I'd be excited for it. Like, let's be honest, Vikings versus zombies, I'm down. But man, that'd be some whiplash, right?
Not really. I've seen some real B-level zombie shit, so wouldn't be beyond it. I mean, it'd be no different than Nazi zombies.
Gosh, even worse than
Gosh,
Viking
man, no.
zombies. English zombies.
I think that might be the first time Thorfinn has ever like raised a fist to defend someone.
Hmm.
I can't think of any other time except for like, I mean, I guess during the war he was defending Canute a little bit, but I guess it's different. That was an order. That wasn't something that he did because it was what he did, you know.
Well,
He was fighting conveniently adjacent to Canute.
no,
is what that-
if you recall, all of this happened. This entire story happens because he raised a fist to protect somebody. He jumped out of
yes.
a barrel
Technically,
to help his
you're
dad
right.
when his dad
Yeah.
was in a fight.
No, technically you're correct on that. You are right. He didn't succeed. He didn't come anywhere close to resembling success, but he did do it.
Yeah, he ruined his entire fucking life for that event, and now he's doing it again because punching the retainers when you're a slave is probably gonna ruin your fucking life.
Oh, absolutely. Like as soon as I saw as soon as I saw Einar like start to punch, I was like, oh well, Einar's dead. You know what I mean? Like that is just if they manage to live through this, it's because Kettle has the softest spot in his heart.
Like
yeah,
I
that
said,
5-on-2
Barry,
fight hinged on Thorfinn like going all out, but he was not ready for that.
bury him in the field. I've been commenting about fertilizer this whole time.
No, like when you said that, I started laughing because A, hilarious, but B, like, no, you're right. Like it'll be nutrients for the plants.
Who else comes out there other than the retainers? They just went out there to the fields one day and never came back.
Huh,
Right.
why is all the dirt up here dug up? Oh, because you're farming. Right. Well, we won't investigate.
No, see, they've already done it. Started an investigation, right? So it's already all fucking messed up. Who's gonna know other than the other former slave who doesn't like these people?
Ah, right. Oh, gosh. we could take this to some like terrible places with some different decisions here.
This isn't even a terrible place for the show.
Right ones.
It's not even a terrible place for the show. They have been in worse places.
Having to cover up dead bodies? No, I don't think they've quite been there.
Yeah, because they didn't have to cover them up before. Before, they just left them where they lie. They've
That's
been
more
in a
lethal murder than conspiracy, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm sorry. I think conspiracy is lower on the tier. Or, I mean,
well, that's just an
higher
agree to
morally?
disagree moment, then. That's fine.
Yeah, well, I'd say I don't laugh at horrible shit that happens on screen all the time, Griff.
I
Griff
can't
laughing as
help
someone is like
it.
tortured to death.
I think when you find the moral center, I'm the one who's crying at sad scenes and not laughing at them.
Yeah, you've always been the heart of the show, Theta. You're our favorite.
Wait, no, that's so Huh?
It is accurate because you can't say it's you, Shy. You're only in 2 shows.
No, I never stopped to think about the fact that of the two of you, you're the one who has emotional capacity for media, and that Griff is a raging sociopath.
Yes, I am the lesser of 2 evils.
No, psychopath, because you're laughing. I
He
never
handles
stopped to really
grief.
like put that into perspective. I'm like, how is it that the most stoic one is the most emotionally capable?
Yes, I do. I have cried at least 5 to 6 times in the last year. But I never once laughed at somebody's pain during a show. I've cracked jokes,
honestly,
but that's different.
Honestly, most of it is just plain shock out of me.
That's what
I
said.
never see
Okay,
it coming.
Okay, it makes more sense if it's a shock reaction.
Is it? Does it make more sense? When you're in a horrible, horrible situation, do you want
Yeah.
the person who's going to be quiet? Or do you want the person who's going to start laughing at your dead mother?
It's not about what I want, it's about understanding that people process things in strange and confusing ways sometimes.
I think it is
Yeah.
about what you want. That's what the question was posing.
Look,
I mean, I'm
already
hearing you, but
clarified,
I'm
we're just-
saying that's like a non-factor. I mean, if I'm at my mom's funeral and Griff is laughing, I'm gonna assume he's a dickhead because he didn't know her, and why are you here? But also, at the end of the day, death is very uncomfortable, and people have so many different ways of processing and dealing with it, especially in the moment. And that's why horror movies and things like that exist. So I would understand if he needed to laugh to get through it, but I'd be like, yo, homie, can you take that out back, maybe?
Oh yeah. So, next time, I'm going to Shy's funeral.
Oh, finally I get to die!
Does that
Yeah,
mean I get to
fine.
kill Shy then? Because if
Well, you did ask nicely.
I
Honestly,
did.
my one rule is if you're gonna kill me, just don't let it be at my workplace. I don't want to haunt my job. Anywhere else, anything else, go ahead, that's fine.
I'm thinking the
It-
more
Open
likely
invitation.
scenario is you're gonna wake up and I'm gonna have you arms pinned under. I'm gonna be kneeling over top of you, and I'm just gonna go straight through the side of the throat, so you're gonna choke to death on your own blood.
Look, the worst thing
Oh,
to
it's gotta
do
be
would
it's
have-
gotta be throat thematic too. We're starting like a serial killer theme here.
Well, it's
Look.
probably psychologically based on all of my own throat trauma, right? So it's
That's
gonna
what I'm saying. That's what
yeah,
I'm
it'd be
saying.
really easy
God.
for the detectives to track me down.
Oh, you're a Batman villain now.
Well,
But Shy,
see, they're going to bring in a special psychologist, right, to be able to figure out. So it's going to be
yeah,
the one
Batman.
person.
Batman needs to solve your
No, it's going to be the one person I'm going to be able to have a rapport with. My
Griff is gonna be your Harley Quinn.
no, I do not want to see Griff in a skin tight outfit.
I do. Come
Well,
on, Griff.
that is a good idea. Well, before I go shopping for that and some
Once we hit
hyenas,
100 people on the Patreon.
let's get 100 people on the Patreon and wrap it up for today. This has been Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, that's Shy, and we'll catch you next time. See you around, everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?